Hi everyone, this is Meenakshi Ramesh from tapyourwaytohealing.com. Today is day 18 and today I'm going to demonstrate tapping using the movie technique. I have already done a video on this topic. Maybe I think I did it sometime last year or beginning of this year, I don't remember. But I thought it's a good review or the refresher for all of us and for me. This is generally a technique that's always demonstrated in workshops and classes because it's a very useful technique. It involves the visual sense because it's self-explanatory. It is the movie technique. So we are watching a movie. It feels like we are watching a movie and tapping. Along with that, what we are going to focus today is the five senses, which is visual, auditory, olfactory, which is the sense of smell, tactile, which is the sense of touch, and gustatory, which is the sense of taste. So the five senses are going to be involved in today's tapping. What we see, what we smell, what we hear, what we touch, and what we taste. So our nervous system is holding on to the memories, both the good and the bad, through these sensory channels. So when we experience a troublesome or a bothersome event or a memory or a traumatic event, we actually store the bits, the impulses, the inputs of that event through these five channels in these senses. So when we begin to tap, we are actually discharging the energy through that's coming from these sensory channels and releasing them for good. All right. So it's going to be a very general technique, global demonstration. I hope that you find it useful. So go to the side of your hand and call to mind an event or a memory that you want to release. You can even pick a movie. For example, you can pick the Jaws movie, where the scene where you see the big fish, Jaws shark showing with all the teeth. People find it very scary. I'm just giving an example. So pick an event that's not very intense. Maybe on a scale of 0 to 10, pick something that's less than 5 intensity, and then we will tap. So tune into this event and give this movie a title. You can even just say this horrible event or this scary movie or this frustrating event or this angry movie, something like that, okay? So I'm just going to say this angry movie. Even though I have this angry movie running in my mind from time to time, I choose to feel safe right here, right now. Even though I have this angry movie running in my mind from time to time, I choose to acknowledge that was then and this is now. Even though this angry movie is stuck in my mind and I'm not able to get over it, I give myself permission to feel safe watching this movie and releasing it from my energy body. Go to the eyebrow. So first we are going to, let's pretend that, this movie there is a certain taste that you feel in your mouth when you think about the movie. Okay? And then say, this taste of this movie, I still feel it in my tongue. It is so bitter and I don't like it. This bitterness that is still lingering in my mouth. It's so uncomfortable that because of this bitterness, I'm unable to access the sweetness in my life. Letting go of this bitter taste from this angry movie all the way back through my past. Now let's focus on the smell. Even if, you're not smelling anything, let's just pretend that this angry movie, when you think about this angry movie, you feel the smell in your nose. The smell of this movie. The smell of this angry movie is still lingering in my nose. And I do not like the smell of this angry movie. But every time I think about this angry movie, I smell it in my nose. And it doesn't smell good. It has a very nasty, foul odor. I wonder if it is possible for me to release the smell of this angry movie from my nervous system all the way back through my past. Now let's tune into the the sight. This is the core of the movie technique because we are actually watching the event or watching the movie. So as you tune into the movie, just think about, what do you see in the movie? Are you part of the movie? Who else is there in the movie? Are you alone watching it? Or there are people involved in the movie? When you tune into this angry movie, is anything else triggering you? Do you feel safe? Are you afraid? When I tune into the movie and watch this movie, I feel all the anger, sadness, guilt, and a cascade of emotions going through my nervous system. I choose to release all these debilitating emotions and the sight of the movie from my nervous system. Go to the eyebrow again. Now tune into the sound. Who is talking in this angry movie? Do you hear any loud noises? Or do you hear something in the background while you're having a conversation with someone? Are you alone in the movie? Or is there someone else? What do you hear? along with what you see. Does someone has an angry look on their face? Are you afraid of someone's tone of voice? Releasing this tone, angry tone from my nervous system. Releasing all the stress and overwhelm that my body went through when I heard these words, along with a very loud tone. Releasing this angry tone and this loud noise from the angry movie all the way back through my past. Now the last one, the sense of touch. The touch of this angry movie. When I think about the angry movie, I feel so irritated on my skin. I feel like jumping out of my skin. And it is such an uncomfortable feeling on my skin, from head to toe. And I want to get rid of this. I don't like this uncomfortable feeling. I want to feel safe and secure in my body once again, as I choose to release the sensation that I feel in my skin when I think about the movie all the way back through my past. Stop tapping, take a breath. So in tapping, we always focus on the emotions most of the time. All of my videos are based on I pick an emotion and then we tap on it. So this is, a new way for you to think about tapping. Because I talk about events in my videos, and then if you've been tapping on some memories and events, and if you still feel that things are not moving, you're not able to make any shifts, this is another way of looking into the same event and processing the aspects one by one. All right, so I hope this video was helpful. I will see you all again tomorrow with another video. Bye, take good care.